Okay. All right, I'm going to buy some hatch chilies and get them roasted today. They're on sale, and they're roasting them. You can choose hot or mild. I'll always get mine mild, and I'll take them outside and get them roasted. See, they're real nice. And then I've already filmed me prepping them, so we'll put that together. All right, so I'll show you again in a minute when I get them all filled up, and then we're going to go out and see them roasted. All right, we're here at United Supermarket in Brownwood, Texas. It's our new United, and they're having a hatch chili celebration, roasted chilies. I bought us some mild ones. He's fixing to turn on the burner, and it's like a flamethrower. He fires it up and roasts each one individually. Right.
130.
Right. Now, when you're roasting them at home, you can hold them over over your stove with tongs and roast them, or you can put them over your grill. If you've got a gas stove, you can lay them all on the burners there and flip them with tongs as they bubble and darken. And then, now at home, I put mine in paper sacks. See, he's got a big plastic bag. He's putting them in here, and that'll help them sweat. We roast ours and put them in bag, and then close it up tight, and let them sweat in there, and that'll loosen that up. And then you'll see in the next video. I think Paul's going to tie them together. Good. I made a turkey meatloaf, and I used these chilies and some Worcestershire sauce, and lots of onion. Spiced it up real good. Oh, it was very delicious, and you couldn't tell that it wasn't beef by the time I got done with it. It spiced up real nicely. Awesome.
There you are, ma'am. You have a wonderful evening.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Hello, welcome to Pecan Corner. I'm Tina, and today I am preparing my hatch chilies to put in the, well, I'm going to can mine, but you can freeze yours. Usually I always froze mine, and this year I'm just testing on canning all kinds of things. Plus I don't have a lot of freezer space this year, so but what I've always done in the past is vacuum pack them and with my food saver and put them in the freezer. They will keep for years, literally years. The last time I put up so many was when I grew a bunch, and I had peppers for maybe 4 years. So you'll see in my bag I have what looks like a black mess. What these are I bought fresh hatch chilies, and actually I guess Paul will probably tie these together, these two videos together. If not, I bought fresh hatch chilies at the grocery store, and they roasted them for me. They're roasting every weekend in August, and so I'm going to go back and get some more and get a film of it so that you can see how they do that. Then they put them in plastic bags, or if you roast your own, you can put it in paper bags, and then you just let them sit out for a couple of hours and let them steam, and the charred skin will just wipe right off. I'm using a knife to make it a little easier, but see, it just wipes right off of there, so you don't have any of your skin to contend with. I'm having to wear gloves because even though these are mild peppers, the last time that I processed them like this without gloves, my hands swelled up, so I've developed an allergy to the capsicum type peppers, I guess. So what I do is just scrape all that black off. You don't have to get it all off. It's not going to hurt for some of it to be on there, so we'll have, there we go. Then you can leave them whole. I like to take the stem end off of mine, and take the seeds out. The seeds and the membranes are where the heat are in peppers. So see, they'll come right off. Hatch, New Mexico is famous for growing their chilies, kind of like Gilmore, California is for its garlic. So we're always delighted to see you can buy them in different heat levels. You can buy everything from mild, medium, hot, and extra hot. And even the mild is fairly warmish. I can certainly taste it, but and it varies from year to year, the temperature of the chilies and the flavors. So just kind of like grapes, they kind of have different crops, different crop years. And these are the same ones that you can also let ripen and turn red and dry to use in chili powders. These and poblanos, but the dried Anaheim chilies are the ones we use the most. All right, and see, they're just nice and flat. You can leave them whole like that, and put them in the freezer and then chop them as you need them. I like to do that. That way I've got, they're more versatile. I can do with them as I wish at the time. If you want to, if you think you're going to want to stuff them later, you can even, I'll show you real quick. Let's scrape some more. And I'm just using a plain a paring knife that doesn't have to be sharpened, just one of those inexpensive little knives for this. You could even do it with your hands, but it's just a little simpler with the knife. Just because it's a flat surface, it doesn't have to be sharp. It just has to be something flat. You could do it with a plastic spoon if you wanted to, because it just peels flakes right off. All right, if you want to keep them whole so you can stuff them later, instead of cutting the stem end off, just cut one slit along the side, about halfway down. And see, you could even put them up like this and leave the seeds in if your family likes the seeds. Lots of restaurants use chilies with the seeds in them for their chili rellenos here in Texas. So there's nothing nothing untoward about doing that if you like that spice. In my case, I can't eat it, so what I'm doing is kind of turning this wrong side out here, and then I'm just going to snip that off at the base there, but I'm going to leave that stem end on. Remove most of the seeds and then put it back together, and there I have a chili that I can stuff and make chili rellenos with, and those are very good. So I hope that this will help. Enjoy your chilies if you have a chance to get them fresh, or if you're able to grow a bumper crop. If you planted any kind of peppers, I have found that when it's hot weather, they don't produce very well. And so where mine really kick in is after they've kind of sat there all summer and they've produced a little bit. But boy, going into the fall, once the rains start up again and the temperatures start cooling down, they really kick in and they will produce to beat the band then. So I hope you'll put some peppers up so that you'll have them for your cooking in this winter. Thank you. Bye.